Assalamu alaikum. My name is Mohammed Algashgari, and today I will do a presentation about my Coop training in Flow Medical Solutions. I would like to thank my advisors, Dr. Iyad Attar and Dr. Khalid Al Khilafi. My Coop training started at June 2024 and ended in December 2024. First of all, I would like to talk about Flow Medical Solutions. Flow Medical Solutions is a leading provider of integrated medical technologies management and healthcare facility solutions. It helps healthcare organizations enhance patient care, reduce cost, and simplify technology management. It is owned by Dr. Suleiman Al Habib, and it has wide visions and yes. Now we're talking about Dr. Suleiman Al Habib Hospital, since Flow Medical operates Dr. Suleiman Al Habib Hospital as the biomedical team. It is established in 1995 with headquarters in Riyadh, Saudi Arabia. It has wide facilities from hospitals to medical centers to clinics across Saudi Arabia, UAE, and Bahrain. And the vision of it is committed to excellence in healthcare through patient-centered services, cutting-edge technologies, and continuous development of medical professionals. And HMG stands for Habib Medical Group. Coop training projects. These are the four main projects of my Coop training, and it started with an inventory project which lasted 6 weeks, then a 360 medical, it's building a healthcare facility, lasted 3 weeks, then our commissioning project and project management both lasted 16 weeks. It was both at the same time. Moving to the next slide. Inventory project. The inventory project started June and finished at early August. Introduction. The project required us to do a full inventory check of Dr. Suleiman Habib Hospital, the one in Jeddah, Al Fayha, checking the HMG tags, the PPM on every medical device. We had to move from department to department to cover as much devices as we can with the help of Smartsheet to let us find all of the devices. Challenges we faced during the inventory project were devices were hidden in drawers and offices. Some nurses or doctors tend to put devices like small one infusion pumps or things like that inside the drawers, and these were hard to find. And the other challenge was device having brushed out tags or had no tags at all. So us as fresh, we didn't know if this device was with us, with a medical device or not. Solution: we reviewed inventory sheets to help us find the missing devices. We also verified existence of hidden devices with hospital staff. Sometimes we find the missing device in the inventory sheet, but it's not in the department. So we needed to ask the head charge nurse or the doctor about the devices for us to find it. And lastly, check if the device didn't have a tag. It had the brushed out tag or no tags of the HMG or PPM. We needed to check the manufacturer and serial number of the device to match it in Asset Plus to see if the device matches uh, the device that has no tag. Then we can print a new tag and put it on the device. For example, this is the smart sheet that we used to look at. First, you have the HMG number, the asset number, which has the HMG number. HMG stands for Habib Medical Group. Then we have the name of the device, the manufacturer of device, the model of the device, and the serial number of the device. This is different from device to device, and this used to help us find the asset number, where the device is, where can we find it, and then we go to head nurses to see if we can find the device. Here you can see a monitor that has the HMG tag and it has the PPM. The PPM is for maintenance, so we know after how many months or years does this device need to be rechecked for the calibrations to see if it's giving out the same things that is required, and so on. Electrical test, safety test, and so on. Outcome of this project. First of all, we counted and registered all medical devices in the hospital. This is a really important thing for Coop training for me, because I went through all the medical devices in the hospital. I passed through all of them. I passed through all of the departments, got familiar with medical departments, and this helped me a lot to know all the devices. And when I was passing around, I used to ask nurses, ask doctors, and they're so like happy to help you. When they know like you're a trainee and you want to ask them, they're so happy to help you. I used to ask them, "Oh, what does this device do?" And they're like, "Oh, you connect it here and you do this, and from this you can see it has readings and so on." I also improved my communication skills. Going into hospital, going from room to room, you have to ask for permission. Since Al Habib is really care about their patient experience, so they don't want you walking inside the patient room. And for that, I really improved my communication skills. Moving to the 360 medical project, which was building a healthcare facility. It started at the beginning of August and I ended it in the latest of August. In this project, me and my team, me and my group, we build a healthcare facility. It's hard, let's be honest. But we managed as a group to build an intensive care unit, which can be pediatric, cardiac, uh, and so on. We're separated, so we separated the task between us, and everyone was in control of one task. For me, I was in control of the budget and separating the devices from minor, major, and to see which one are plug and play. Challenges I faced. I'm not familiar with medical devices prices, and I'm not familiar with medical devices at all at that time because it was my first time going to the hospital and so on. And the second challenge was I'm not familiar with building a healthcare department. It's new to me. Solutions was I searched and asked to get familiar with the prices. I went to doctors, I went to the engineers with me. I used to ask them, how much do you think this device is? What estimate? I used to search for it online and so on. And the second thing is engineers advising me for techniques to learn how to build a healthcare department. For example, my work was the budget, minor or major. Was the device minor, major, and so on. Major is like a device that's not depending on another device, or it's not that important, but it's important, but not as the major one. And plug and play is a device that you just connect and you can use it straight away. For example, we have the infusion pump. If you connect it to the power, you can use it straight away, and so on. We have major devices, minors. As you can see, I have the total cost. I got the cost of each unit and then the quantity we needed. I took the quantity from my friend because it was his project. And from there, I got the cost and the total cost for the entire project. And we were good on the budget. It was less than the budget, so we did good. Outcome. I got familiar with building a healthcare facility. I had more understanding on whether this device was major or minor, and also I improved my skills to find information. I'm gonna be honest with you, it's hard to find information. I was searching online, I was going to doctors, to engineers, asking them about what can this device do, how can it help me, how much is this device, is this device major or minor, and this really helped me. Moving to the next project. The next project was commissioning project and it started from August and ended in late December. It started at late August actually. Introduction of the commissioning project. During my time at Dr. Salman Habib Hospital, I was responsible for coordinating with engineers to commission medical devices. My role involved in ensuring that the device installed correctly and had an electrical and safety test. and then moving the device to the end user, delivering it safely, and ensuring that everything was perfect. This hand-on experience allowed me to contribute to the hospital high standards of care by bridging the gap between technical setup and clinical usage. Challenges I faced in this project: communication with engineers during device installation and testing. When engineers deliver a high quantity of devices, they tend to skip some of the electrical and safety tests for some of them. So for me, I needed to stay with the engineer during during the time he was delivering it and have a checklist for everything he did, for every bed he for not every bed, for every device he gave us. And then managing unexpected technical malfunction. Sometimes the engineer brings you a device that's malfunctioned. You have to be watching, seeing if the device is good or not, because as a supplier, he's just trying to get his money. So he will do as little as possible to tell you that this device is malfunctioned. So always inform the engineer. For me, I always tell the engineer, check the devices, check if everything was okay. I don't want to have like a broken device or something like that. And lastly, putting the data in the hospital system. That was a challenge, because if you messed up one like in the serial number, if you messed up one number, or in the HMG number, if you messed up one number, it's another device. You just entered another device twice, or an unknown device for them when they need a ppm, when they need to maintain the device, when they say this device is broken or not working correctly, and have someone check it, and they go, oh, not same HMG, not same serial number, it's a different device. So you need to double check your entered data twice, 3 times, 4 times, just to get this perfect. Moving to the examples. Here we have a delivery of bed. This is a bed for physiotherapy. As you see, here we have construction workers putting the beds down, and then I am getting the manufacturer, the model, the serial number of the device, and here it's a HMG tag for me to tag it on this device. Another thing, we have the PTS tubes. As you can see, this is the truck that was delivering it, and this is the tubes. These tubes are used for the PTS. PTS is a system that lets you transport things without walking to different departments. It's between departments, where it's like a tube, and you put medicines, you put blood vials, you put it like this, and you transport it from one place to another. Outcome. I gained hand-on experience in medical device installation and testing. I used to always watch the engineer while they're putting the device on, or putting everything together. And I used to see the testing just for my knowledge and to be safe that the device did everything in the checklist. Developed strong communication coordination skills with engineers and technical teams. This helped me talk to engineers. This gave me a lot of people to talk to. I have people telling me we have job offers at Siemens, Philips, and so on. Send me your CV. This is a really good thing in working in a big hospital like Dr. Suleiman Al Habib's hospital. Enhanced understanding of safety, compliance protocols for medical equipment. Safety, safety, safety. Safety is the most important thing in a hospital. Everything is critical. The smallest device is critical. You need to check the safety test, the electrical test. This can be something so critical for someone else if you didn't take it seriously. So you need to focus on those things. And I gained experience on data entry when I used to do the JDIF. I wanted to put pictures of it, but it was classified. I couldn't get the pictures from the engineers. They told us you can't put pictures of the JDIF in your presentation. But it's just like Excel, and you just put the data and then you enter it, and it goes to inside the system of Asset Plus, the one that they are using. Project management. It started August, ended in December, same time as the commissioning. We were actually doing both at the same time. If there was a device coming, we used to go to the commissioning team. If there was something in project management, we used to stay. Sometimes they split us up, two people here, one person, and so on. Introduction. During my time at Dr. Salman Habib Hospital, I was actively involved in project management. Tasks focused on ensuring operational readiness. My responsibility included conducting inspections of room to vary medical gas system and overall room readiness, ensuring they met hospital standards. Additionally, I coordinated closely with subcontractors to address any issue and maintain project timelines. The role earned my attention to detail and strengthened my ability to manage multiple contractors effectively in a high-pressure healthcare environment. Challenges I faced was entering a site. When we started in project management, we changed hospitals to Mohammedia, the one that was still being built. Entering a site that's not fully built, it's a little bit difficult. Everything looks the same. So reading raw drawings of rooms or getting corridors, pathways, and things like this can get you really messed up. You don't know where you are. Sometimes you get messed up, you get lost. So reading the drawing was hard. But after visiting the site multiple times, going through it and everything, I just got used to it. At first, I was walking with an iPad. In my last month, I didn't need the iPad. I just knew where I was going. Oh, let's go here, let's go here. Oh, you want to go there? Okay, I can take you there, and so on. Communicating with subcontractors. Communicating with subcontractors in project management is hard. You need some thing to understand them. A lot of them are construction workers, and construction workers have a tendency to know that you don't know anything and they know everything, and you're just watching them and telling them what to do, and they're like, no, you're wrong, and stuff like this. So, going to the site, going to the room you want to be working on was my solution for this thing. I used to take the subcontractor, the construction worker with me, to the room that I wanted, like to apply medical gas or to apply electrical test or electrical test or put electrical sockets, data sockets for the medical devices. I used to tell them, oh, I need this here, I need this here, this needs to be 35 centimeters above ground, and like that. Here are examples of inspection of rooms. As you can see, here we have a treatment room. This one is in the 9th floor. As you can see, we have the red one, the red dot here, and the green one. The red dot is a power socket, and the red dot here is another power socket. The green one is a data socket, and in the other drawing, we can see that we have a double electrical socket, and in the other end we have one data and two another double power socket. When the drawing, the red one, is cut in half, that means it's a double. Moving to the next one. Here we have an inspection of crash cart. Crash carts usually only need one socket, and it's 1 meter and 20 centimeters above ground. As you can see, it's not in the wall here. They didn't put it. So here we had a problem. We needed to go to the people that did the gypsum board. We need to tell them, oh, cut. And then we talk to the electrical team just for this crash cart to have its sockets ready. Here, as you can see, we have a conflict between the PTS and the fireplace. This fireplace was supposed to be on the left, but they somehow it was easier for the mechanical team to put it here. So they had a conflict with our BTS. So now we removed our BTS a little bit, the elbow, and they removed the fireplace, and then we reinstalled the BTS. This was another conflict which took us like 2 weeks to solve. Here we had a PTS conflict with power sockets. As you can see, this core will have the PTS tubes going inside it, the hole in front of you. But as you can see, there is a power cable going right next to it, right under it. And the BTS tube will pass through this, so it's not possible. So for us, we talked to the electrical team to remove it for us to put our tubes here. Here we did the marking. We had a visit from Abbott, the laboratory manufacturer of Dr. Sulaiman Al Habib, and here I put a video for you guys just to see the marking of our laboratory. Here we needed a drain. Here we also needed another drain. As you can see, D2 stands for drain. Here we just did the markings where we needed the drains, we needed the power sockets, we needed the data sockets, and so on for the entire lab. This is just a video of yeah, this is just a video of the markings of the entire laboratory. Abbott is like one of the strongest companies to produce to manufacture laboratories, and their laboratories are amazing. You can see the one in Fayha, like it has your blood vials just goes in front of you and keeps walking, and then it goes up and then down. It's a really nice thing to watch. Okay, moving to the next slide. Here we have a medical gas pressure test. The pressure test is so you come the first day, they open the tubes and everything. You come the first day, you put this valve here, not valve, you put this thing that measures pressure. You put it here, okay? You close it by tape, so you don't have any. You take a picture, then close it by tape, so you don't have any. One of the medical gas team just come and play with it, the subcontractors, to make it perfect. Same thing. And then you leave it for 2 days. After 2 days, you come back, you open the tape, and you see if it was in the same pressure as 2 days ago, then it's the pipes don't have any leakage, everything is good, and it is ready to be used. If it went a little down by like 5 psi, or 1 bar went down, it was 10 bar, it went down to 9 bar, then there is a huge problem. They need to check the entire pipes of the entire copper pipes of the medical gas to see where the leakage is. And here we have an inspection of medical gas. As you can see, we have 3 going down medical gas copper pipes in this room. The one on right is oxygen. Then we have air 7 and air 4. Air 4 is 4 bar. It's usually medical air. And then Air 7 is, they call it mechanical air. Mechanical gas, sorry. This is used for, like, when the devices that use cutting and so on, they use the mechanical 7, which is, sorry, the bar 7. Yeah, that's it. Yeah. Outcomes I gained from project management: gained in-depth knowledge of hospital infrastructure requirements and medical gas system. This is like one of the best thing I gained in this entire Coop training, how the hospital is being built. I never assumed that hospitals are this difficult. They always say hospitals are the hardest buildings to build after airports, but airports only are above because of the safety. Airports require a lot of safety. Developed strong attention to detail through room inspection and readiness check, going from to room, checking every detail. This has my attention higher as never before. Improved communication and problem solving skills while working with subcontractors, enhanced understanding of project timelines and operational planning in healthcare settings, and finally, built particular experience in ensuring compliance with healthcare facility standards. Thank you for your time. Any questions? Here is my email. You can send me anything anytime you need.